Well, it's nice that you don't miss out on anything because Sarah does get fully unequipped after she drops out an Oryx Fort. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to rebuild her kit. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we viewed the last of the bonding events for our stopover day in Berehard, and this time we'll be heading back aboard the Kratos and beginning our next romp through Eastern Erebor. Should we go back inside? Feel still more to see here in Berehard. No, there's not. We've talked to everyone, you dummy. Now I suppose I'll head back inside and I can sit and wait for the others to get back. Reen! So we caught you at just the right time. We're planning on going inside too? Oh, hello. What's wrong? You all seem flustered. Oh, we got a message from the guy still inside the ship. They said something's happened. Crossbell. It's not the city covered by a blue barrier from where Gorilla Fortress was, but it's not. If not, something even weirder. Plan to go and get a closer look at it. Bring everyone else still in town and bring them back here. We're getting everything ready for liftoff in the meantime. Okay, I'll be back as soon as I can. I'll leave everything here to you. Reen quickly left to find his classmates. Once everyone was gathered at the Berehard airport, they boarded the Kratos and then promptly took off.
Upper rank you go! Here's a bonus from the academy. Wow, that must have been tough.
And we're almost to rank A0.
I'm so proud of you, Reen.
Course to the east-northeast is clear. All hands remain vigilant. The ship's approaching maximum cruising speed. We're getting close to the fortress soon. Please get in touch with the 4th Armored Division and the Railway Military Police. Aye aye, Captain. Oh my, I think I can see something in the distance. What the? I'm getting some very strange readings here.
Oh, I can see Crossbell now.
There seems to be something emitting light in the distance as well.
What in the world is that?
I don't know.
That blue barrier that was surrounding the city before is gone.
But now there's something even more unbelievable in its place.
An Azure tree?
Yeah, it looks like a tree to me too. It's got all those branches coming out of it.
I don't think trees so vast even exist in legend. Never mind in reality.
Yeah, there's something completely otherworldly about it.
Do you know what it is, Celine?
I wish I did. There's nothing like that in any of the clan's legends.
Just what is happening over in Crossbell?
Now that's damned impressive. It must be over 2,000 arch tall.
Oh, never thought I'd come face to face with something that big in my lifetime. Life's just full of surprises.
Oh, this is the very essence of beauty. So this is the fruit of the Azure Zero project, a testament to the power of human obsession.
Looks like everything did go according to plan. Not that any other outcome was ever a possibility with my illustrious lord lending a hand.
So that showed up as a result of that phantasmal blaze plan of yours? And you're planning on spawning something like that over here too?
That we are. What you see before you is a miracle born of human hands, made manifest by the Zero Child. The end of the second movement is finally nigh. Let the preparations begin. This story's finale is bound to be one to remember.
Guess it's almost time to wrap things up. Wonder if it'll go how she and Campanella wanted to, though.
Excuse us, Lord Rufus.
Well, well. If it isn't General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius. I had thought you were still on the Western Front. Might I ask what brings you here?
Do you even need to ask? First Ruhr, now Bereahard. The Eastern Front is collapsing as we speak. I see no reason for us to remain in the West any longer.
I wouldn't go quite that far, General. As long as the West remains well protected, Heimdall will not fall. As for Nortia and the elements which sided with Duke Alberea, they could always abandon their neutrality. The war is still ours for the winning. That hasn't changed.
An impressive analysis.
By the way, would you happen to know anything about that vast tree that's sprouted up in Crossbell? Is it even a tree to begin with?
I haven't viewed it from up close, but the pictures were like nothing I'd ever seen. It could be completely harmless, but it's likely causing Erebonians in the East no shortage of anxiety just by being there.
I quite agree, and that concerns me as well. Still, Duke Cayenne insists its appearance was planned. There should be nothing to fear.
Really now?
I was aware he was affiliating himself with some suspicious society of sorts. Could the two be related?
What happens behind the scenes is of no concern to us, I suppose. We are warriors. We live to fight on the battlefield. So, dear Chief of Staff, who is our next opponent to be?
Getting right down to business, I see. I'd like for the two of you to defend the capital. Your opponents are to be the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions, who will be advancing upon it within the next few days.
Oh, is that so?
What? So they're risking everything in an attempt to take back Heimdall?
That is what I predict will happen, yes. I think Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex will prove to be enough entertainment for the two of you, wouldn't you agree? After all, only the best will do for the two strongest soldiers the Provincial Army has to offer.
All right, you win. You have my attention. The prospect alone has my blood boiling in anticipation.
I concur. Very well. We shall do as you say. This is sure to be a clash for the ages.
I had no idea all this existed right under the palace. Duke Cayenne, can I ask exactly where we're going?
There is no need to look so concerned, Your Highness. The place we are traveling to is to the center of this city. No, this country. And a place that governs a great power. It is where everything both ends and begins.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
Please, be careful of your footing. If you were to fall off the platform, you most assuredly would go splat and die.
Now, it won't do to frighten him. And I must say, I don't recall doing so ever being part of your duties.
Pardon me. I believe we're almost there.
I've been waiting for you.
Vita Clotilde? The opera singer? What are you doing in a place like this?
Greetings, witch. I see that tree emerged successfully.
It certainly did. All that remains now is to continue the preparations here. However, let me remind you that under no
If you would, spare me. You've made yourself perfectly clear on occasions past. And I am hardly enough of a fool to attempt to defy commands from a witch.
What are the two of you talking about? And why did you bring me here?
Patience, Your Highness. All will be clear in due time. Oh my, could this be it?
What is that thing? What's this feeling?
Marvelous! Marvelous! This is the legendary demon said to wield 1,000 weapons, the Crimson Calamity, which was sealed away by Saint Sandlot and Dreikel's 250 years ago, and a fragment of the great power! The Vermilion Testarossa!
The Azure tree? That's the name of the bizarre tree that appeared in Crossbell then?
Yeah, I found it out from the guild branch over there. Things still seem to be tense over in their direction. No one's really sure what it's for or what it can do. Don't think it'll have any direct effect on Erebonia, though.
Well, I suppose that's good news. Sort of.
Still, people on this side of the country are understandably feeling uneasy about it.
Yeah, people have enough to worry about without a giant glowing tree sprouting up from out of nowhere.
Anyone would start feeling nervous at the sight of such a thing.
At least it should keep Calvert off our backs for a while, right? They're as clueless as we are on what that thing is, and they're not gonna risk an attack before they know for sure.
Exactly. In a sense, it's doing the same thing for us the barrier around Crossbell City did before it up and vanished. It's probably the best distraction Erebonia could ask for about now.
Oh, is that what your bracer instincts are telling you?
It doesn't take a bracer to think that, Eustace. If Calvert were to invade right now while the war's going on... True. The situation we're under is plenty chaotic as it is.
All we can do right now is keep doing what we always have, and gather information. I'm sure we can do something to improve the situation here, but we don't know enough to decide what that something is.
I'm with Gaius. Let's just take a deep breath and do the best we can.
That's the best attitude to have right now, too. One thing we could do is keep looking around for other Thor students. We could always use more help, right?
We still need more Zemirian ore, too.
Oh, that's right! And there are still more spirit shrines left to explore as well.
Strangely enough, our best course of action is to simply continue doing what we've always done, albeit with renewed dedication.
That works for me.
Sounds like you've got things covered in the east, which means that all that's left for me is to wish you good luck. Take care of them, okay, Sarah?
What else would I do? And you take care of yourself, too. We wouldn't want anything to happen to you before you reunite with your dearest Carnelia, now would we?
Yeah, would you just drop that already? Anyway, keep it up, guys. I'll be in touch.
Oh, there goes all my fun.
What was all that about? Toval's girlfriend?
It did sound that way.
For further details, please consult a certain famous novel about a certain lovable scamp, now certainly available in all bookstores.
Poor Toval. Anyway, you should probably get to work. The best place to start would be checking the latest requests from Prince Oliver.
We got 3 quests for us: Missed Opportunity, Hearts in Harmony, and Canyon or Canyon.
There's a request from Rosine about Keldic.
Yeah, if we can, I'd love to help her out.
Me too. It's the least we can do after all the market manager did for us.
I'm in agreement. We should try and help her if time permits.
Klaus also has something in mind for us, it would seem. And that being said, I think it'd be best if I were to accompany you for the time being.
I'd like to come along too, especially since we have the spirit shrines to worry about. Of course, Celine will be coming with me. You'll need both of us to get through the shrines, after all.
That sounds fine by me. Thanks.
All right then, let's go.
And so we'll have our best physical user and our best magic user all but required for us. Let's bring along this crew. Why not? Now, first thing that we're going to do is we're not actually going to really explore the ship all too much. If we go to choose destination, we can go to Rehard, Aurochs Fort. I think that's just those two, and then we also now can go onto the South Kreutzen, Aurochs Canyon. We can go to North Kreutzen. We got a lot of things. Also, technically it's prison, but assuming
where do you want to
that,
go?
you know, that pun that we have. First thing that we are going to do is we are actually going to stay here for Rehard. And we're gonna pop on over to Christie's Galleria. So, yeah, we're just gonna go and pick up all of the all of our missable items. So yeah, our first stop, Christie's Galleria. We go upstairs and on to Fortnum Bookstore, where we can buy a curry book. You can actually buy this from any store, as well as the final 2 chapters of Gambler Jack. We also might as well buy the Heart Handbook, as that is something that we have a set bonus for. I don't remember where the 3rd item is, though, because we have the skill handbook that we got from that one quest. So, yeah. Okay, I got a plan for this one. I think we're going to go onto the Canyon Path, because our next destination is actually Aurochs Fort itself. So we can pretty quickly just drive on.
Bring it on! Let's move! Ha!
Well, that's
Now's our chance!
An opening!
Right!
How dare you get in my way? How dare you get in the way of my motorcycle? That's fine, we can take out these anteaters pretty well, pretty easily.
No escape!
Spin. One of them goes down, which does mean that we get scouted because
it's my turn.
Has Dragon Vision.
There! Now! You're mine!
Pop up, and you guys should be finishing blow. Absolutely.
Predictable.
Pop up.
Let's move. Ha!
Pop.
Leave this to me. Take this.
Plow. We're gonna keep attacking people.
All right.
Fine. Pop.
There.
Pop.
Now. You're mine.
And yeah, we're just gonna rush through this because we are gonna be able to
Our
pass
fighting
time.
was in perfect sync.
When I could keep up, at least.
And now then, before we were so rudely interrupted, we now continue along our driving. Of course, we will be, we'll be going through here
We're going to take that
more
monster
in
on.
depth,
We'll need to be very careful.
because there are quite a few things for us to pick up, but I just want to pop on over to the fort itself. Rex is here for us to pick up, but we are not going to be doing that yet. Instead, we want to go into the rest area, I believe it is, and talk to Spare. I bought a book to try to take my mind off everything, but that hasn't working yet too well. So here, you take it. You'll probably get more use out of it than me, and we get Gambler Jack 2's Chapter 15. One last thing for us to grab, which is if we pop on over to Legram. First of all, it's very foggy, but we'll take care of that next time. Maybe, I don't know if that'll only take one episode, it might take two. But we want to go to Yosef then. No one doubts that Lord Asi is fighting as hard as he can, but all of you seem to be giving him some good competition too. So let me teach you a really nutritious recipe so you can keep your energy levels up and get the mixed grill. With my thanks, be sure to try my hand at it. And with that, that is actually all of the extra stuff that we can get. I know, it's very weird that it's only that few. But next time, we'll start exploring Legram and try to solve the fog problem. But until then, see you guys later.